Making my way through this inner city neighborhood here. The rain is coming and going, on and off, hearing some rumblings of thunder. So I better pick up the pace so I can get a tarp set up on this beautiful, muggy, hot, rainy day in the city. You're watching Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. I'm getting kind of close to where I'm setting up for tonight. Just hope I can do it before the rain really starts coming down. Oh, yeah, that storm's moving in fast. I don't know if the camera's picking up. Yeah, got some good thunder. Yeah, I feel like it's about to drop again. I'm basically there. I just gotta move faster. I almost made it, but I didn't make it. It's starting to pour, and I'm still like a minute walk away. So it's definitely getting a little wet. Definitely am currently wet. But it's kind of nice here where the trail snakes through the forest, huh? That person knows. So I'm kind of in luck today. Right where I'm going to camp recently was a fallen tree, and the city chopped up the tree and dragged it into the forest. And where they dragged it, it left kind of like a nice trail that doesn't have any poison ivy on it. Oh, it's coming down. So I'm lucky. I'm very lucky is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, just going in, no stopping, let's go. Oh, yeah, this is great. I can go in so fast. Oh man, I always have to get past the fallen tree. Oh, somebody's guitar. All right, well, that's not a way down. I guess I'm gonna have to go over here. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, yep. All right. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to get down some rocks right now. Caught on every vine in existence. Okay. Oh man. All right. Let's not dislocate the knee. Well, I'm down here. Let's find a place to set up the tarp. Now it's been pouring, and I'm hoping that the ground isn't too washed out. Okay, looks like we're good. If we keep walking this way, swing around the water. Let's not fall in. Does it even matter if I set up a tarp at this point? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that right now. Shirt out. Whew. Well, I got the tarp up. It's pretty not great. You can see I'm kind of already hanging off. I should get this side tied out. But I just wanted to get out of the rain for a second. That was nuts. That just came down right at the perfect time. A little bit about this spot. There's poison ivy everywhere. I've been trying to avoid it, but it's tough to avoid the poison ivy when you're focused on fast tarp setup. I screwed up the tarp and then I tied it behind me to a tree where the tarp is hitting another tree, and it's like not great over here. I might change that before the night is out if the rain lets up and allows me to. Well, as you can see, I am 100% drenched. This tarp almost seems useless right now, but hopefully I'll somehow dry up a little bit in this super hot, muggy day. Frogs. Sirens. Camping in the city. Trying to avoid poison ivy. I'm kind of on an incline into the river right here next to me. Oh. I brought 2 liters of water on this camp. I know that's not normally something I do. I'm really breaking protocol here. Usually I bring just 1 and drink it immediately. But today, 2 liters of water. I drank that so fast and so sloppy. Water is pouring onto my face. It doesn't matter. I'm already soaked. Well, here we are, camping in the city in the rain. I got a few fun things planned for tonight. Got some good beers. Got some edible food. Should be a good night. Should be a very relaxing sleep here in the inner city. Once you get a chance to rest and listen to the rain, it makes a tumultuous setup seem super worth it. I'm a little wet, but like, it's 2024. Who isn't a little wet? Brought a towel. It's actually helping a lot. I just kind of brought it on a whim, but it's nice to kind of be able to dry my hands and phone and camera off and stuff. But I can already tell one of the major problems of this place that I'm currently experiencing is mosquitoes. So I got my thermocell here. I have extra fuel. I'm just kind of digging around in my pack for one of the little guys. Oh, found one of the little guys. for those of you who don't know how a thermocell works, it's a mosquito repellent device. It's got some fuel in there. I put a little pad up here. I light it and the fuel slowly heats up the pad, which releases some anti-mosquito smoke, scent, flavor, essence. One of those. All right, you gotta start it. You gotta get the mosquitoes are coming pretty fast. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see the little light. Okay, I think it's lit. Cool. Lit, bro. Let's not put that where the tarp is dripping directly onto it. That'd be the move, huh? Well, we went through all this trouble of walking here in the thunderstorm and sitting up in the rain and now sitting under the tarp. I mean, it's pretty much one thing left to do here. I'm gonna have myself a little Patriot Pop. It's a sour from a local brewery, K2 Brewing, K2 Brothers Brewing. I've had this before. It's like a summer beer. I think I've had it last summer on the channel. It's a nice sour. It tastes like a bomb pop. The you know, legally distinct bomb pop name, Patriot Pop. So just imagine what a bomb pop tastes like and translate that to beer. Oof, yeah, these mosquitoes are coming. I can't wait for that thermocell to start working. Obviously, you can't have a fire here. Way too populated of an area. It's just a bomb pop. It's so good. Get out of here. Well, it looks like the rain's letting up a little bit now. Perfect timing for it to be pouring when I'm setting up, and then when I'm done setting up, you know, it kind of clears up a little bit. But it's not cleared up for the rest of the night. It's just a little break. And it is raining a little bit, just not like it was a few minutes ago. That's okay. That's okay. We got a little drama. We got a little drama in the video, huh? I don't think it's that weird to be doing what I'm doing. I don't think it's that weird to camp in an inner city neighborhood next to a river while it's raining and drink a beer. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And if you think there's anything wrong with that, I don't want to know you. There's some people. There's some people. They'll never see me. Hey! Hey, look over here! Oh, he looked over here. That's weird. Well, the rain is letting up. This branch is not. You ever think about how consistent branches are, you know? They pretty much all act the same. They do the same things. They behave in predictable ways, branches. And yet here I am, getting annoyed at one. Maybe somebody in the comments can enlighten me. But I'm thinking these look a little bit like lily pads without being, you know, pads. Doesn't it kind of, you know, so the water's not high. If the water was higher, doesn't it look like these plants would be lily pads? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You guys know more about plants than me. Yeah, it's not that weird that I'm here doing it, and yet if I saw somebody else here doing it, I'd be weirded out. I guess that means it is weird. Let's not try to think about it too much. Do you guys think poison ivy has a goal? Like it just exists to suck, make everyone's life miserable? Do you think it has a purpose or a goal? Oh, gross. A hip bone. Probably got caught by the poison ivy. Beautiful. well, now that we're in like a small kind of break, let me show you around this site here. It was kind of fast motion when I first came in. I have camped here a few times before. It's actually one of my favorite spots to camp, especially when it's raining, because it's next to the water and it's just a cool vibe. It's kind of, the river, but there's a bend in the river here, and it's just kind of this isolated little swampy area. The river is not a swamp, I promise. Oh man, something was eating river clams or something. I'm not going to touch it. But yeah, so in the middle of the city here, there's a trail that runs along the river, and there's a portion of it that runs through this forest here. On the other side are homes, a continuation of the neighborhood. There's a red-winged blackbird. River right here. On the other side of the river is a college. So surrounded by tons of stuff, but there's this little pocket here that I discovered years ago, before even filming small plots videos. So I saw a dead fish. It was just trash. And I was thinking, it was like, this is my secret little spot. Now I'm putting it on camera, everyone knows about it, but it's kind of cool. It's just this little stretch of land on the soupy banks of the Genesee, and there's camp over there. If I'm being honest, you know, if this tree, I'm not going to cut it down, but if this tree right here wasn't here, this is where I'd be setting up camp. But the tree is there, so I had to set it up over there. You can see it's not perfectly set up. There's a side that's flopped over the top. I think we're all flopped over the top when you get right down to it. I think we can all relate to being flopped over the top. See the tour boat going along there. Wonder if they see me. I wonder if the guy with the microphone is talking about what an asset I am to the city, and how amazing it's been. I put Rochester on the map. The population is swollen. Everyone wants to live here. Yeah, he's probably saying that. He's probably saying all that. Now, what makes this spot a good camping place, a good stealth camping place for me, is just kind of how much of a pain it is to get back here. I mean, you saw it. I had to go just climb over all manner of bramble and barb. So even if somebody did want to come back here, they would not be able to do it secretly. I would hear them long before they got here. I do bring a knife for me on stealth camps like this, but like really, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna stab a guy? Like really? Like, am I really gonna stab a guy? I'd probably, you know, if somebody was here, you know, threatening me, I might brandish it. But I'm not gonna stab a guy. Come on. Someone or something is walking through that little patch of woods right there. It's most likely a deer. I don't know why anyone would be coming back here. Only insane people would be coming back here. I feel like my best defense in a situation, like if somebody, say somebody does come up on me right now, here camping in the middle of the city, say somebody does come up on me, I think my best defense would just be to like scream at the top of my lungs and run at them. I think that'd work. I think I'm in the position of power in that scenario, not them coming up on me. I'm the weird entity in this scenario. It's not weird. It's not weird, but I'm the weird entity in this scenario, even though it's not weird. It's not weird, guys. All right, I think it's about time to do some investigative journalism. There's some pieces of trash over here. I'm going to itemize the pieces of trash, and then I'm going to make up totally real, not made up stories about them. That's what journalism is these days, right? Just make it up. All right, what do we got? Okay. We got a nice cornucopia of trash in here. Let's take a look. We got this basketball. That basketball, I think, is a vintage basketball from the 1940s. to 1940s basketball. I think it's pretty clear. Anyone who knows basketballs sees the markings. I see new. I see the word do York. This basketball belongs to illustrious New York mogul Do York. I think New York was actually named after Do York in the 1970s. Potential fruit. This fruit is it's an illustrious fruit. It's from the genus Jalaquius Manalo. I think that's important to get out there. And we got this piece of this is actually an original Gatorade bottle that Kobe Bryant drank himself. Now, I don't want to blame him for this, for the location of this. I don't think Kobe littered here on the soupy banks of the Genesee. I don't think he did that. But some crazed fan is trying to frame, and here we have an original Abby Wambach soccer ball. She kicked this herself. It touched her feet. For you know, so for all you feet guys out there, get sniffing. Well, feet ladies. She's gay. Ooh, we got a nice cluster here. Check out the cluster. I think it's pretty apparent that this is the result of a lover's quarrel. Ooh, this is a good one. Here is a bottle left by George Eastman, the founder of Kodak. You guys remember Kodak? Well, that's a Rochester brand. And there's George Eastman's bottle. He loved that bottle. Right before he offed himself, I think he drank whatever was in that bottle. And frankly, it might be one of the reasons he... Wow, so much history here on the soupy banks of the Genesee. I never really thought there'd be that much history here, but it's so full of history, one can only really refer to it as historical. Oh. It's kind of pretty out here. Little pocket of forest here in the city. I am making some stinks come out of this water, I tell you what. Whew. Doesn't matter, I'm already soaking wet. Look at those weird knobs on the tree. That's weird. Those are weird. Well, as the day progresses, it looks like the sun is kind of trying to come out here. Oh, there's a nice breeze coming through. It's drying me off nicely. I'm still wet. I'll probably be wet for the rest of the night. But, sun, am I right? It's been a very kind of fun, relaxing camp. I've been just kind of bopping around here, enjoying the on and off rain, and now we're gonna get a little bit of sun before darkness comes in 2 hours. I'd say we got 2 hours before sunset. We're in the long days here, people. We're in the long days where it gets dark at like 9:30 at night. Beautiful. muster a little light for a quick moment. How do we want to do this, huh? This is a terrible situation. That's worse. All right. That's a lighting. That's lighting. Huh? That's lighting. This is awful. I can't. That's insane. Well, it's time to eat. I prepared for this situation where there's no point in making food out here. I'm not having a fire. There's no reason that I would try and have a fire. First of all, would I get caught? Yes, absolutely. What the main reason is, I think the ground would just light on fire because of all the oil and pollution. I think legit, if I started a fire here, it would just, it would be a major national incident. So instead, I made a turkey sandwich. We don't want national incidents when we can just make turkey sandwiches instead. So here we go, napkins. I wrapped it in parchment paper because I felt like that was just a nice thing to do. And here we go. We got turkey, we got bacon, we got mayonnaise, we got iceberg lettuce. I don't know. Here we go. Fabulous. Whoever made this sandwich is a genius. That's pretty nuts. The bacon had the whole thing. I seasoned the bacon very well. You're welcome. Oh man. That's so cool. While I'm eating, fireflies are starting to dance around. Okay, got some Space Kitty. I know that's what everyone was waiting for, a Space Kitty. You could probably see the expression on my face right now because of the Space Kitty. It's very apparent for everyone to see. Delicious. There's been rumblings of thunder kind of in the distance for the last hour or so. So I'm gonna lay here for a while, listen to the thunder in the distance. Hopefully it'll rain tonight at some point. As you can tell, I'm in the bug net. It's necessary. Even with the thermocell going, the mosquitoes were starting to get crazy. More than a few spiders dropped down on me from the canopy above. I think it's time to get into the net. It's warm in here. God, it's not great. Doesn't feel really that good in here, but I'm gonna try to make it work. But unless something like exuberant and sensational happens in the middle of the night, I'll see you guys in just a second. pretty okay sleep. The rain and the thunder from the thunderstorm. It's nice last night. The lightning less nice. You know, flashes while trying to sleep. Not as nice. But it was a pretty decent night. I slept a little bit longer than I wanted to. It's about 7 a.m. I was hoping to get up earlier, but I didn't. So I'm gonna hurry up and get out of here because it's a little late to be popping out of this place. That trail I came in on is pretty popular for joggers, especially in the morning. So I'm gonna tear down and tear out. All packed up, ready to get out of here. Everything's cleaned up. Looking good, not leaving anything, no ridge line. Well, thank you, small plot. It's been a pleasure as always. Mwah to the small plot, mwah to the small plot. So I came in originally that way and up, and that was kind of a pain in the butt with that tree there. It was nice. The path didn't have poison ivy, but then I had to, this wasn't on camera because it was a pain and it was raining. I had to actually like jump over the tree. I don't really want to do that again. So I'm thinking I might just go straight up. I don't know. I forget where this leads, if I can do it or not. The challenge is morning joggers. I just heard somebody singing. So people are out. At least singing people are out. But you know, what are they gonna do? Just the guys come out of the woods with a camera. What are you gonna do? You know, it happens. Sometimes these things happen. All right, stepping up on the rocks here. Feeling good, feeling fine. Sweet berry wine. This is fine. We can do this, but I gotta hurry because I'm like right next to the trail. I forget how close to the trail I am. Right there. All right. Oh gosh, so many bugs. So many freaking bugs. Alright, the worst would be if it was like a lone woman out jogging or walking. I'm just coming in out of the woods. That's extra creepy. Okay. Good, man. Okay, we gotta not die trying to get out of here. Alright, so far nobody's in the trail. There's definitely like people hanging out up here more with like brooms. I'm not gonna touch it. So yeah, here it's hard to see in the rain. Here's a huge tree that fell. Pretty huge tree. And there's one guy over there, but he's okay. He's just fine. He definitely saw me though. Well, I passed a couple people on the trail that were just around the bend. If I had waited another 10 seconds or so, would have seen me. So I'm glad I got out when I did, even though that one guy saw me. I don't know what happened to that one guy. I don't know if he ducked. He also ducked in the woods or he turned around. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, there's more people out. I'm glad I got out when I did. This is a lot of people. Also, there was like somebody hauntingly singing over there, like, oh. It's very strange. I'm not going to do it now because these people are coming up on me. Actually, it might be these people singing. That's pretty funny. What is that? Yeah, it's this lady with her unleashed dog chasing a rabbit. Yeah, great. Alright, well, this is where I want to do my outro. Well, this has been Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. End of video. Yeah, it was actually a guy, not a woman. It was definitely. Yeah. What is he doing? Hey, Bun. There's a bun. I'll have to boost the audio levels on that. It's so weird. He's just walking down the trail, going like, ooh. He's still doing it. And, you know, I don't want to be rude when I walk by. Seems like a bit of an odd duck. All right, reel on the video.
Small plots with Kevin.
He was just talking like this to his dog. No chaseies, the rabbit. Ah!